Hello and welcome to Middle-Aged Geek Girl. I'm Sally. So for today's video, I am showing this build of a LOZ Diamond Blocks Luna. It is 730 pieces. It's item number 9210, and their diamond blocks for LOZ are very much like nano blocks. They're a bit smaller than the average block. So how to sum up this build? Well, this build was okay, that was a joke. I didn't really swear, but I put the beeps in for effect. But I did do a lot of swearing whilst building this actual piece. It was an utter nightmare of a build. Also, just to let you know before I continue on, this commentary is going to be broken up to try and match the parts of the video I want to talk about. So there will be some commentary, some music, then some more commentary. So just, try and listen to the whole thing if you can, because commentary will be spattered throughout the video. But moving back on to the actual first part, the build, the first steps that you've seen me do here, just to get the very base done of the head. It took me 3 attempts. Now, I didn't show the first 2 attempts. I ended up deleting that bit of recorded footage, but it was 3 attempts to get this started. And remembering I speed these up to 8 speed, and you can already see how slow it must have been in real time, because even with the 8 speed there are some significant gaps that I'm trying to work out what the hell's going on in the build process. Now, the big reason I found for this being the case is the details of what pieces you needed to complete a step were not on these instructions, and I will put a picture up here for reference to show you what I mean. You had to work out what pieces you needed just by looking at the build stage, because like with most brick building, you'll get like you need 2 of this piece and 3 of that piece and blah blah blah. You didn't get any of that. You had to look at the actual build stage and try and work it out from the picture. Now, I did all of the sorting like I do with all of these builds off camera, so that when I'm building I can just slide in the pieces I need for that next step. And this took me forever, because I had to study the image, then work it out with the pieces that I was given. And of course, majority of it was black, so it was also a bit hard to see sometimes. And you will see throughout the video that I thought I had the right amount of pieces or the right type of pieces, but then in the actual process of building that stage, I realized that maybe I haven't interpreted the picture correctly, so I've either forgotten some pieces or had to exchange some pieces. So you might see my hand moving to the tray a couple of times to fix that up. But yeah, it was a bitch of a build. I was hoping to get this all done in one day. I didn't think it would be too big, being only 730 pieces, but it was so frustrating that I did it over 2 days. So this first part is just Luna's head, and I also did the tail and the bow, and I left the body part for day 2. So in the process of building the head, I completely stuffed up the eyes, which in then turn affected the bow. Where the two sort of T-shaped pieces were needed for like 1 pixel of the eye, it's meant to be the purple bricks that we used, and I have put the loose purple brick there in the image as well to show you that that's the color I should have used. But again, with looking at it and misinterpreting it because there was extra pieces of some colors, I picked up a hot pink one which was needed for the bow instead of the purple. So technically Luna's eyes are incorrect. She's got the hot pink in the eye instead of the purple, so that meant I had to use the purple piece in the bow because I was short 1 pink piece. So it's not a perfect Luna. There is a slight error there with some of the bricks, and by the time I discovered it, I had already built the entire head, so I was not going to pull it apart. It was very hard to pull apart, and on the times I did put the wrong bricks down, and that was just for like 1 stage. There was no way I was going back to halfway through the build to fix the eyes. I did tell Terry, because this is a gift for Terry, it's because he loves Sailor Moon, so it's definitely going to him, and he's quite happy with it. He's like, well, I have a unique Luna now. But that's the part I did for day 1. So we'll move over to day 2, which is when I built the body and connected it all together. So day 2 building was exactly the same as day 1, except this was pretty much all just black bricks because I'd done the bow and I'd done the eyes and the mouth that had the color parts to it. So this was, all just black bricks. Lots and lots of black bricks at that. So it was, as I say, the same as day 1. There were times I was misinterpreting the image, so picking up the wrong pieces or not quite counting out the pieces at some point. We do have a Luna interruption. When she jumped on the desk, she did try to eat some of the pieces. So there was one step, I know I was 2 bricks short, and I was pretty sure I'd counted them out correctly. So I'm not sure if Luna ate 2 of the pieces before I could get to her and stop her, or if I just did count them out incorrectly. But either way, I was too short. But there was plenty of spares. I must say they did give enough pieces and the spares, so I was able to replace those pieces quite easily. But I don't know if it was my counting, or Luna got to eat them before I had stopped her. I also thought I'd do a different camera angle for day 2 because day 1 was all shot overhead. So this one is where I shoot it from the camera being directly in front of me on the desk, just on a little tripod, which is why you always get to see my gut, which I'm not quite happy with, but it's just a little bit. But you get to see what funky t-shirts I'm wearing, and I was wearing a Jurassic Park fan-made t-shirt. It was Jurassic Pop's breakfast cereal on that day. So I just thought I'd do a different camera angle to make things a little bit more exciting. But enjoy the rest of the build, and I'll be back when it's finished. Also, if you haven't yet done so and you've been watching my videos for a while, please hit that subscribe button. It helps my channel out. It helps YouTube find and recommend my channel to people, and it would be much appreciated. And if you could also hit that like button and the notification bell. If you are interested in supporting my channel further to help me buy more of these frustrating kits to build on camera, I do have a Ko-fi and a Patreon account set up, and the details are up here on screen. So here she is, all built, all done, and I'm glad it's finished. Now it is going to Terry. I currently still have her nice and secure in a box on my desk because I have ordered some acrylic display cases from AliExpress, and they come flat packed as I understand it, and you pop it together. So I will show that when they come through, so that people who are interested in how I store and display them, you'll be able to see. This is a trial. I haven't bought from this company before, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, she is a beautiful looking piece. I'm very happy with Luna. Just the build was a bit torturous. Now I have 2 more in this Diamond Blocks series to build. But anyway, I do think she looks cute. I would love to hear what you think in the comments. And if you can't think of anything to say, always leave an emoji and I will respond in kind. But I think that will do it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. And everybody, until next time, please stay safe, stay weird, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!